Hey guys, welcome back to Blab2Learn, and it's so good to see you. There's a little echo on your screen. Yeah, Falguni, there's a little echo that is coming.
Here there's no noise.
Oh wow, my noise was kind of echoing. Okay, guys, I guess yes, we are set. Welcome back again to Blab2Learn. I assume you have had a very good Wednesday so far, and tonight we wanted to make it a little more interesting. And given the kind of subject that Falguni ma'am has been teaching over the years, I thought this is something that you will love. So what we have today is we are going to review an ad which came up recently. We thought this would be an interesting conversation to make. While I will be playing the ad in another window starting in a minute. I'm just sharing the link and there it goes. So guys, if you have any problem watching that link, just let me know. I believe you would not have. So I just put the link in another window, so you will start seeing the ad shortly. So meanwhile, to start off with the introduction, I am Malhar Barai, and I'm so glad to see you back. So and I am joined by my co-host Falguni Vasavada Uza. Over to you, Falguni.
Hi guys, welcome back. It's good to see some familiar faces coming back on our Blab show. Thank you for coming. Can you hear me or is there an echo, Malhar?
No, it's perfect.
Okay. So as I was saying, welcome to the show, and I'm Professor Falguni Vasavada, joining you from Ahmedabad, from MICA Ahmedabad. I teach at MICA, and this Blab show has been doing so well, and of course there is more effort put in by Malhar, my host from Bangalore. But this time I think we are doing something very different. So we thought that we have been usually having guests who come for expert topics, but this time we thought we'll pick up one ad and we'll do a review. And both of us, of course, will give our reviews and we'll analyze and we'll try to look a little more into the ad. But we would ask you also to participate since ads are mostly for mass consumption. So you also consume as consumers. So we would look forward to your views as well, right? So over to you, Malhar. You want to play the link first?
Yes, I'm just playing it. I just put it. I guess. And I just put it. Just give me a moment.
Yeah.
Falguni, give me a moment. I'll just refresh the browser and play it again. So you'll be online. I'll just take it there. Come on.
You also alternatively want to put the link in the chat window so that they can see it on their browser?
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, that's the video link.
I think we'll get Malhar soon. Till then, if you can click on the link and see it for us.
Hey, I'm back.
Yeah.
You see the video?
Yeah.
So how many of you have seen this video? Just give me a one on the screen so I can in the comment you can post for one.
Tanya has written she can see it.
Cool. Okay, so we have two folks who have already seen this ad. Awesome. Okay, fair enough. So that's the reason. So if you have seen this ad, just leave a one here on the comment, and I will know that you have seen this ad. All right. So I guess you just finished the ad. So your first comments, Falguni. What did you think
No,
about this
I
ad?
want you to give the first comment. Because
Okay.
I almost feel like I am in a class, okay, teaching advertising. So before everything pumps up and I don't leave the show, please you first tell us.
Okay, super. So yeah, say from a layman's perspective, I guess say first is the good part is yes, definitely there's an emotional connect to the ad.
Yes.
But what I see is say on the negative part, what I see is if you're looking at something like a branded content, if you want to push forward that kind of view, I see a very the short mention of the parachute thing, and say for me personally, I could not relate it back to the brand. So if someone is saying, unless someone tells me this is a parachute ad, something related to oil, it's very difficult to make it out. So that is something that was my say first comment to it.
Okay.
Over to you.
Okay, so I 100% agree that it is a very emotive space that the brand is capturing, and that too during a almost big festival which comes second close to Diwali in India, which is Holi, right? In states like Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, it is like bigger than Diwali. In states like Gujarat, North, down south, right? Some of the states down south, it is next to Diwali. So yes, it is a big emotive space that the brand has captured. As far as the storytelling part goes, the beauty of the story is that it's so well told that even though it's a 3-minute long film, everybody sees it till the end. So the lack of interest after the first minute doesn't happen. So it catches your attention and it holds you in your seat, right? Now, coming to the connect with the brand parachute, yes. On the face of it, it doesn't show it's a parachute ad, okay? Because what happened, Malhar, was the hashtag, if you had seen, Khul ke Khelo, right, was carried forward in different social media platforms. There were contests which were organized around that hashtag. So the hashtag got very well connected with parachute and it was like across platforms. Now I'll come to the last part, what you said, that there is the brand or the product connect is missing, right? Now, most of these planners, what they do when they are strategizing for an ad and when they want a breakthrough campaign. So I don't want a campaign which will show someone oiling the hair, but I want something which is breakthrough. But of course, the focus of my product purpose should not be lost. So research shows that typically in India, most men and women, and especially women who have long hair, they apply hair oil before going out to play Holi. Because hair oil scientifically doesn't allow your dry colors to stick on your hair. Okay, so that is a tradition, and Sinchita is also writing here in chat exactly that. Oiling your hair is a must before you play Holi. So like small kids will not be allowed to play Holi before you apply oil, right? And that's why there is a security of hair oil which parachute is promising, because of which it is asking you Khul ke Khelo. Right? So it is like my hair insurance. It is like my Suraksha Kavach for my hair. And that's why nothing should stop you, right? Itne se kya hoga? It's Holi. That's what it is saying. Khul ke Khelo. So that is the first part. You want me to continue or you want to?
No. Okay, so I know. No, I feel like a student today, so that's all right.
And I become almost possessed when I talk ads, okay? Sorry. So the first part is, the product is very, very linked because it is talking about an age-old tradition. What was the second part I wanted to tell you? So the second part, why this ad all of a sudden works, right? I was asking a question to my own self, that why did it click? Because over the years, as far as Indian festivals are concerned, there's a lot of tokenism that has been promoted. So like, because there is shortage of water, you stop playing Holi with water. Agreeable, right? It's a part of our responsibility and duty. But because there is too much of this thing, too much of hectic lifestyle, so I don't have time for 3-4 hours to be given on Holi. So मैं tilak Holi खेलूंगी. So the whole idea of tokenism, right? Ek diya jala liya, so Diwali ho gayi. People have stopped doing Rangoli, for example. So the time being given to festivals is going lesser and lesser. And that's where the brand is championing a lost cause all of a sudden. You know, all of a sudden it is bringing the Holi back into our mainstream, culture as a part of celebration. So that is second. Third, today the word Khul ke Khelo, right? Why it is coming through very and connecting with your heart so strongly? Because I believe with all of us, and you would know, Malhar, you are not staying in your hometown, right? For work, you have gone to a non-hometown. So maybe your hometown is Ahmedabad, but for work since years now, your base is Bangalore, right? Similarly, there is a lot of young crowd which has moved out, leaving parents alone. So the old age home shown here is a metaphor for that. The lonely lives. And the lonely lives light up only when the kids come back home. And when do you go back home? During festivals. Usually kids will visit you during Diwali, during Holi, during Raksha Bandhan, that is Rakhi, during Sankrant, that is kite flying festival for us. So what happens is, the Khul ke Khelo part is also vouching the fact that you are meeting your family, your parents, your friends only for a while. Then please live it, king size. So that is the third layer of emphasis. That's what I feel.
Awesome. Yeah. So I was going to bring up that point. So initially, until you probably would not have. So I would not have imagined the way that you have. So what I thought was probably the old age concept was kind of did not hit me clearly in a sense that why should you have an old age home to play upon this particular thing? So right now, yes, since you explain it, yeah, I can relate it back at this could be the underlying theme for the entire campaign. So yeah, that
Exactly,
explains it.
Malar. And Malar, also, if you notice very closely, like now, second time when you will watch it, and I request you to play it one time when we end the discussion, so that
Right.
people can also join the dots. So when you see it, it's not a very poor old age shelter. Doesn't look very poor,
Exactly.
right? It's
Exactly.
not very poor. People are like well fed. All people look very healthy, right? People are talking, nicely chatting. They have nice rooms if you see the decor.
Right.
So this almost looks like, a paid senior citizens home where you are
Hmm.
staying because you are in an emptiness situation right now. And
Right.
that's why you are
Right.
staying there for support and peer group support.
Makes
Yeah, looks
sense.
like that. Yeah.
Right. Makes sense. Perfect. So again, you want to also talk about the people who have made this campaign. I guess it was McCann Worldwide
Yeah,
was
it's made
brought
by
up. Yeah.
McCann. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So any
And
other
McCann,
campaigns? Yeah.
yeah, McCain as of now have started making extremely emotive campaigns. Otherwise, this is the space of Ogilvy.
Right.
So yeah,
Right.
Ogilvy is more known. Like if you and people in the audience, if you can remember the Abbott ad, the grandmother cycling,
Right.
right? The grandmother learning
Yes.
to cycle. So that was made by Ogilvy. There is this Zid Karo Duniya Badlo campaign of Dainik Bhaskar, which has recently released on girl child education. That is made by Ogilvy. So McCain, I believe, has done, of course, done a lot of brilliant work because Coca-Cola is their client.
Right.
So the
Right.
Coca-Cola campaigns in India that we are seeing is all done by McCain. So I think now they are bringing this feel back. In fact, there was a time when Santosh Desai used to work with McCain. And Santosh Desai is known as a big, what should I say, a hero as far as understanding consumers' culture is concerned. And
All
then
right.
before a decade or so, he shifted to the Biani group. And of course, then rest is history. Then you only have like Prasun Joshi here, right? Who is
Right.
now more into films, also into ad films. So I think they
Right.
are also trying to bring back their lost glory through such campaigns. Yeah. Because
Okay.
it is campaigns like these which will give you number one mass reach, number two awards.
Okay. So do
Yeah.
you think that they are playing for awards or reach?
Yeah, so they are
Yeah.
no, they will not play at the cost of the client. No client is so kind and good-hearted, so they will not allow that to happen. But I think this is kind of work which even the client will like because see, don't you think that in this age of information overload, people do not need to be told what the product is all about. Everybody knows, and hair oil as a category is saturated, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, so
But
it's not even
but
a new
again,
work.
yeah, again I come back to the same point. Sorry, but the product placement. Do you think they could have done a little better? Because I see just a glimpse of that product. So probably 2 seconds or 3 seconds, and I'm done. So I don't know. I really could not relate it back to say a parachute ad. You can say
Right,
probably it's an oiling and everything, but see the
right.
placement of that product could have been a little better.
Yeah. So see, that is the whole. I think that's a very interesting dilemma that even the client and the agency would have faced. Suppose if they had done a very strong product placement from the beginning to the end, then it would have become a product-led film. This is an idea-led film, right? This is a story-led film. So this is more like a story which they are telling rather than the brand that they want to sell. So it's very clear. So like they will have the long hair, right? Badam ki shine, long lasting luster. You don't need to use a conditioner. Wo run of the mills ad also will support this storytelling, right? So
Right.
they will have done a kind of a entire season campaign planning in which their thrust for this month is going to be this story led campaigning, and the remaining months it will be product led. There you will not have this question of the placement of the product because that
Okay.
is the objective and the aim is going to be to sell more parachute hair oil bottles.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So that's how they will devise it actually.
Okay, but I guess they should not be complaining because they already have over 6 lakh views on that video. So
Yeah, it's massive hit.
yeah, so it's that was released about only a few days back.
It's released before Holi, no? It was released just before
Yes,
Holi.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. So about 15 days back, and they already have 600,000
Yeah.
views.
Yeah.
So wow.
Also, I think I forgot to mention with, I'm giving your example because I think I know you. So, with more people like you who are staying away from family, this becomes a very aspirational story. Don't you think so?
Oh yeah. Oh,
And brings in
absolutely,
a lot of
absolutely. Yeah.
nostalgia. So there are times, like most of the times, you are not able to go home in all festivals. Obviously, it's impossible.
Right.
So the
Right.
family bonding, lot many people gathering in that mohalla or the chalk, near your house or on the terrace. It's very, very aspirational. So it brings in a lot of rush of nostalgia also. So I think that is also a
Oh,
winning point of this ad.
oh yes, yes, definitely. And people on the audience. So
Yeah.
if you have some use, if you want to jump in, we have still one more seat that is open, so you can jump in and share your thoughts. And if you want to put some say kind of comment here, drop in right now so that we can probably debate on that as well.
In fact,
So
please add your views, na? It will be interesting. So some bit of your analysis, what you felt, something which I said which you are not agreeable, you can write anything. We are here to
yes,
learn, so please.
like I did not agree on the product placement. You can have your views.
But then you got a
So
little convinced, no, Malhar? Otherwise, I'll feel
yeah,
bad. Thoda sa.
absolutely,
Thoda
absolutely.
sa.
That's a no, no. I have to give credit to you because it's the teacher deserves all the credit always.
Oh God. Yeah, guys, shoot.
Right.
Sinchita, Tanya, Arnab, Praveen.
Oh yeah.
All of you
So
have
why
learned
we?
advertising from me. So now shoot, say something.
Oh yeah, they have been your students, so they have to.
Some of them actually are current program.
Oh, super. So coming back to
Yeah.
the same campaign. So how do you think they could have planned their entire, say, the omni-channel marketing properly? Say it's only right now you have the hashtag that is placed here and few more campaigns around it on different platforms. Is there a way they could have planned a little more into different formats? Say, because that's the only rich content platform is this is YouTube. So do you think they could have made
So
it a
I
little
think
more?
this was majorly the digital team who was working on this. So the channels were also only to be digital. So the 3 minute long film was not supposed to be released on television or national television channels, but this was more to be a YouTube property. So I think they've done YouTube, they've done Facebook, they've done Twitter. I think Khul Khelo also ran a contest on Instagram. Yeah, but it was all social channels.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
guess people.
I do believe that they could have started a little early. In the sense,
Exactly,
it just
because
got released just before Holi. And then see, this is a time-bound festival. So it's something like after Diwali, if you play crackers, nobody is interested. People will feel you're mad, right? So
absolutely.
after the Holi festival has gone, nobody wants to, see this ad, however beautiful it is. So I think the timing wise, they should have released it a little earlier. That would have given them more time to get more footprints.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, yes. That the virality factor of the entire
Yeah.
campaign could have multiplied if they could have released a little more, little earlier. Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
So I
And
guess we
people
have.
are today living in such fast-paced lives that the holy day after the day of Holi, they start planning for Rakhi. So
Oh
they no
yes.
longer want to keep seeing Holi because it's a fast-paced life. You're back to work, back to routine. So I think timing-wise, there is some issue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Okay, there is some. Okay, there is some
browser
comment.
freezed up. Just
Okay, Sinchita is agreeing with you,
I'm
Malhar.
here. So
Sinchita is agreeing with you. I
Okay,
feel
super.
parachute should
Yeah.
have connected a bit more with the ad. Okay. Okay.
Right. Okay. So I'm glad to have some company there.
But I still feel like, see, I may be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right, okay? But I still feel that, don't you feel the whole magic would have gone if it was too sponsored or too looking like from the house of parachute? The whole storytelling magic.
No, only thing is, no, I agree with you to a point, but only thing is, see, for me that and they could have played little more
I think,
seconds
yeah.
because see, if you see that parachute bottle was this small, it was lying in a corner of that table. I could not really see. See, until I don't have a very observant eye, I could have
Yeah,
missed
yeah,
that
yeah.
entire
No,
bottle and
so
then
now I'm
related
getting
to.
your point. So for a layman who is like a non-advertising person, right? For that mass
Right.
of audience, I think the connect should have been a little stronger. That's what you're saying. Correct, correct. You want
Right,
to,
right.
yeah.
Well, I am. Yeah. I was coming from
Yeah,
a
yeah,
total
yeah. No, I
layman
understand.
perspective, see,
I
rather than a
agree. I
marketer
agree.
or yeah.
You want to play it once again?
Sure. I guess all of you are controlled to play the ad. So
Okay, all of
while
us
I
can
can
play.
play it
All
on
of
my
us can
system.
click and play it again, and let's see it one more time.
It definitely makes sense now. We can relate to the entire.
Yeah. So it's nice to see it one more time. Yeah. She's applying parachute hair oil, Mallar. See. See?
I
Aresh,
mean,
first
it's
she was
just
applying when
see
you were not
that.
seeing. Now it's the bottle. She was applying like this. Sachi. See it one more time.
Yeah, I saw that, but that's what. It's. I.
See, fourth time. See, Praveen is counting. Wow, fifth time. Wow, yippee. So I'm
Super.
also counting. Panch ho gaya. Very good.
I guess they would have been paid for number of times the parachute comes on them. So it's only
Yeah,
5.
5. Last भी आएगा ना? Last frame मुझे लग रहा है. नहीं
नहीं
है?
लास्ट में नहीं है
Oh,
I don't think they
okay.
comes in no that's what so
Yeah,
only
yeah.
see probably they could have added a little more towards the end so that it was easier to get
Right.
that connect I doubt this.
See, it comes, Malar. Last shot.
Is there that's what so,
Last shot.
last shot that's only one
No,
frame
6 times it has
that's
come.
only one
6
frame
times it has come.
that's only one frame I don't know
Arey, pehla frame mein she is
yeah.
applying oil. I think that's enough. I take my words back, okay? I think that's enough.
okay cool But I have company. I have some company for.
Yeah.
for me.
Sinchita is there for your support. Very bad, Sinchita. Tomorrow you are failing in the exam, okay?
So guys, I guess we just say overshot by a minute or so, but it's okay. But I still would have wanted little more engagement. Probably you guys could have talked in some more say comments there. We would really have loved to see that while we review this. We probably might make this as a regular feature. So
that's what Malar I was going to ask the audience.
Yeah.
Would they like if we make this like once a month kind of at least feature? We can at least go. So guys, we can do a poll on Facebook or Twitter or something.
Definitely. So Tanya is yes. So yeah, a few more.
Yay!
Brilliant.
So we can do this more often, and of course we will keep devising newer ways of how to do it. So we can get more audience engagement in this. Right. So guys, thank you. I guess this was a newer format. So thanks for supporting us. Yes. And it was again so good to have you guys here. Next week we have an amazing guest. So make sure you tune in. The guest is coming from a leading digital marketing agency. So it should be an interesting conversation we would be having. So do drop by, don't miss. We go live 9:30 p.m. India time every Wednesdays. See you there. See you on Wednesday next. Thank you so much and good night. Thank you so much guys for joining. Bye. Because if there is no audience, there is no blab for us. So thank you so much for joining. You guys were great, and do one thing at least tonight. Apply parachute hair oil, okay? Good night. Bye.
Bye.